going to need a bigger couch.
Hi, I'm Nick.
I'm Kieran.
And this is going to be a little question and answer video, like one's been done in the past, but since I'm the kind of new guy, we're going to do another one. And
new and improved questions.
New and improved questions, as such as an ongoing interview.
Still asked by our camera guy.
Still asked by our camera guy, Jack.
Yes. Hello.
So, take it away, Jack.
Hello. Well, first question: why did you get asked, Nicholas, to join this, or did you want to join it in the first place?
I wanted to, because I remember in music, we were in the same music class, and we always talked of getting a band, not specifically together, for a while. But then you said you were getting a band together, and then you offered me a while back, and I was unable to join at that point because I was quite busy. But then I saw their YouTube videos, and I was like, oh, I have to get in this. This is getting serious. So they luckily let me join. And I'm here.
Yeah.
Lucky you.
Yeah, a singer as
your
well.
your guitar is quite intriguing.
My guitar, yes. So
let's move this.
Yeah.
My guitar is a Les Paul standard with lots of stickers on it and scarves.
He does like his scarves.
I did like my scarves on the guitar. So great guitar. I love to cover it and stuff.
You scratched it yourself, didn't you?
I have scratched it myself with a sandpaper. Works well.
Okay. Well, I should probably mention this is going to be centered on you. Well, just tell us a bit about the kind of music you're into, because it's a bit different from
Kieran.
Yeah.
It's quite different.
Yeah.
We do have quite different.
Yeah, quite different taste.
Music tastes. What does describe my music taste?
Alternative.
Alternative. Heavy alternative. Bands that I'm into. My Chemical Romance, Wadville Brides, Green Day. He doesn't like Wadville Brides, and yet he still agreed to cover one of their songs.
Nah, I mean, I ignore the noise in the background.
Oh, right, okay. Yeah, just kind of heavier stuff.
Yeah.
Good melody. Meaning.
You like Andy Biersack, don't you?
I like Andy Biersack. I think he's a beautiful man.
Andy McBeersack.
I'm the Scottish version. I wish. I have the low voice and I'm quite tall, that's it.
Yeah.
And I can sing. I think.
That sounded like you were implying that Andy Biersack couldn't sing.
No, Andy Biersack can sing. Andy Biersack's got an amazing voice. Can edit this word. Carry on.
Yeah. Well, because of your musical differences, you said that Tony wasn't able to be in because of musical differences. Do you think that might become a problem, musical differences?
Probably not, because we write a lot of the songs, so we kind of find a middle ground, I suppose, and work from there. And also, like, I think it was probably a little bit more than musical differences, just because like we weren't
personal things.
Just like the times, because he was busy at different times and stuff.
Ah,
so
right, okay.
It just didn't work out generally. It's quite sad, and it had to end up like that. But the current lineup is hopefully the one that's going to last, because we're all like free at the same-ish times.
Yeah.
And there's not so much irregularity in practices and stuff. So yeah.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah.
Well, I was wondering, because did you two go busking before the band thing? Because
Yeah.
Almost.
The first time.
Yeah.
The first time we went busking, that was kind of when before I really joined the band. That's when I was kind of thinking about it, and I'd kind of unofficially joined the band. So at that point, the first time I went busking was just kind of, I was just going busking, not as the band.
just kind of as friends.
We still don't really go busking as the band. In a previous video.
Yeah, it's independent.
Yeah, in a previous video you'd have seen pictures from open mic night me and Nick did. So
that was really great.
that was pretty good actually.
I enjoyed
I
it.
mean, it's an experience of like being in front of a crowd and stuff. It's good, but it would have probably been good to do that with the band. And we're likely to do another thing towards summer, which will be uploaded around about the same time as the EP is likely to be released, if it's done in time, which it hopefully will be.
Unless there's any more calamities.
Yeah, we're perfectionists when it comes to recording. So
And our hair.
yeah.
Yeah, they spent about 5 minutes before starting this fixing their hair
No.
in the frame.
I have to look at least mildly pretty.
Nah, this gig thing in summer, It's around about the 21st of June, so that'll be uploaded. Hopefully around about then we'll record that. So yeah,
we're almost finished the first song.
Almost finished the first song, and
we've been working on for quite a while.
Yeah, it's sitting.
Yeah, the lyrics are sitting just over there.
But I think once we get this done, we should get into like a work ethic. Because we were like already like in between takes, we're writing stuff.
Yeah.
You know, and I've got loads of lyrics.
I've got.
And you've got lyrics.
And riffs.
And riffs, and I'm sure Scott's got lots of beats.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Hopefully a bass player will have lots of bass. I don't know.
Well, yeah.
Slap the bass, man.
Yeah, he's into reggae.
Yeah. Are you willing to take suggestions for cover songs?
Of course.
Yeah.
Because obviously different tastes all over all around. Would you be willing to do something that you might not have considered doing before?
It depends.
If we like it, then yeah. But like, neither of us are particular fans of like
pop.
Yeah, stuff that generally gets classed as pop. Anything generally that's what's the right word here?
Charts.
Yeah, generally. I wouldn't say chart stuff, but like things that
classic chart stuff. Justin Bieber.
Yeah, I was trying to avoid naming names, but
yeah.
One Direction. Demi Lovato.
We're not really like.
Don't mind Adele.
Nah, she's alright.
So pop kind of stuff, like if someone
pop
suggested say Justin Bieber, you wouldn't do that.
Pop kind of stuff we'd probably veto because it doesn't have the same level of work put into it as some of the rock stuff does. Whilst like some bands in the rock genre have like auto-tune and things like that, the ones that we generally listen to, as far as I'm aware, don't.
I think it comes into the thing if we like the song and we think we'd suit it. Because if I speak myself, I have quite an abstract voice that I don't think suits a lot of pop things.
Yeah, I can't really imagine you
singing like Baby from Justin Bieber, for example.
Because the reason for that is I have a broken voice. I have quite a low voice.
Yeah.
And that suits rock and roll.
Shots fired.
I think because we're quite open about our music tastes because we have such different tastes. We have to. Sometimes we'll clash on things. We've never had like a full-on argument, but we've had like miniature goes at each other. And the way that we resolve things is rock paper scissors.
Yeah.
There you go, UN. How to resolve things? Rock paper scissors.
Or if I'm around, I'll just shout at you.
Or if he's around, he'll just shout at us. But that happens.
Then we throw Skittles at him.
Skittles at him.
That happens.
Yeah. So.
I'd throw them on if there was one nearby.
I ate them all.
Oh,
yeah, you ate quite a few of those Skittles.
I was nervous.
Yeah, you were just about to record vocals.
Yeah, I was just about to record vocals.
Well, you mentioned in the vlog, the first vlog, I believe, which went up last night.
Yeah, 1 AM I stayed up uploading that.
Yeah, from our perspective, it went up last night.
Really?
But you mentioned, I believe you mentioned anyway, your kind of all black style in that. Is there a reason for your all black style?
I think a lot of the music that I listen to, that's the kind of look, and I like that whole kind of dark look. Because I'm an actor. I like dramatic stuff. I like eye-catching things. So I like things to be big. I quite like the larger than life thing. I think the dark thing is kind of just kind of darker music. Because a lot of the lyrics that I've written for other songs are quite dark and deal with kind of like personal issues. So I think if you're doing songs about that, you can be like in a bright white t-shirt and pink jeans. I think.
Is that a thing?
I don't know. It's the first thing. It might be.
It sounds like something Graham Norton would wear.
Graham Norton's cool. Don't hate.
I know, but he wears like a pink suit.
Yeah, I just do it because I like it. I think it looks cool. I'm comfortable in it. People never believe me that skinny jeans are comfortable, but I'm comfortable in them. So just what I want to wear. But like people would say that creepers are uncomfortable. It's just different styles is what we like to do.
Yeah, because all three of us are very different. Quite different. You've got kind of the all kind of dark kind of look. You've got the Teddy boy look, and I'm just like.
Not just the look. I mean, got the guitar.
Okay, so now instead of just general question and answers, we're gonna do some would you rather's to try and get an insight into your kind of minds.
You don't want to go into there. We're really messed up.
Yeah. Well, I'll pose these questions to both of you rather than just to kind of individual. So, first one, would you rather? Let's see. This is kind of a big thing for. This is kind of centered towards bands. Would you rather have a band that kind of toured the world and you were a massive hit and everything, but you argued quite a few times and you didn't get on a few times, or have a kind of smaller band but you all got on really well, you all had a lot of fun and everything like that?
Basically, it's the difference between like Sex Pistols and I don't know. You don't really hear about big bands that get on really well. I don't know. I mean, what matters more though? Like making a difference, perhaps on a smaller level. Like I don't know. I wouldn't really say that we all get on 100% because, like we said earlier, like we sometimes all have arguments, stuff like that.
And especially when we get tired.
Yeah,
we seem to get quite bitey at each other.
Yeah, we tend to like. You'd be surprised just how much work is put into writing and stuff. I mean, whilst when it comes out it may seem like some of the songs are kind of basic, but that's because a lot of the techniques in it are literature. They're not like spoken word techniques. You have to actually read the lyrics and see how we're supposed to be saying it. Like if it was spoken word, it'd probably make more sense, but
you could write poetry.
Basically, well, that's what music is poetry to a beat.
I guess. I think for me, I'd rather a smaller band because I think with a smaller band, it'll be easier to get to that level. Because I think a lot of bands get to that level and then they disband because they don't get on.
Yeah.
Sam to loads of bands.
A lot of
our lineup changes, which is Sam to us.
Oh, that's different.
That's different. Yeah.
We weren't even big. we weren't even a band practically. I mean.
No. But to digress.
Yeah, we digress. Yeah, like. Getting back to the point, I think smaller band, to be completely honest. I mean, if you look at it, like some of the more important bands have been small, but you gotta enjoy yourself. If you
rock and roll's all about that. It's about having fun.
It's about enjoying yourself.
Making a difference, having fun. Philosophy.
Yeah. Okay. Well, this is now a question of kind of personal preference, but your guitar, Nicholas.
Yes.
I'm going to assume. Don't hit me. It's not the best in the world, but hear me out. It's not the best in the world, but it is yours. Yes, right. It is yours, and you've personalised it, so it's very nice, and you play well with it. Would you rather keep this guitar for the entirety of the band and play with that all the time, or just keep getting different guitars all the time and keep trying to get better and better guitars, or one of those, or this that's kind of your own and you've personalised it to make it your own?
I love my guitar and it is a very good guitar. My dad bought me it. It means a lot to me. As guitar is, because it's such a personal instrument. I think you agree in that.
Yeah.
But I don't think there's anything wrong with getting more guitars, but I'd still play with this a lot because it's mine. I have a real connection with it. It's the first real proper guitar that I've had, that I've recorded stuff with, that I've played kind of live with. So it's always going to have a connection with, but I think it'd be a mix of both, really. I wouldn't want to.
So you wouldn't want to get rid of it and you still
never
play
get
it,
rid of it.
but you'd still like to expand and try a different guitars.
Because different guitars have different sounds. Every single guitar has a different sound. Even if it's the same model, they all have different sounds. So I think to make your music taste more broad, you need to expand in your use of guitars, and maybe use different guitars you wouldn't use. Sometimes.
Yeah. Although, like, just if you're talking about like different genres and that, I mean, on my guitar, the front pickup is tilted, so it sounds a bit more like a single coil as opposed to like a humbucker. If you know the difference, it's supposed to sound different. It's meant to give it a bit more like top end and a little bit less bass, but like it makes it sound really different to how a line guitar would sound. And, like that aids because it's not so much about sounding like another artist. It's about sounding like yourself. That's why
your own sound.
Yeah. So
yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah, I mean you change your guitar to suit your needs, not to suit how you want to sound. Like no, let me rephrase that. You change your guitar to suit how you want you to sound, not how another person would sound.
Yeah, because it's like me and you, we have very different guitar, and we'll always be like we never try to change the other person's sound, but sometimes it clashes and we have to change it up.
Slight, tiny things like
but it'll still always be there.
Yeah.
Differences, but I think that's what makes something different.
Yeah, that's what makes it like stand out a bit more.
Yeah.
All right, next question.
Okay, well, this is well, kind of moving. It's not so much moving away from the band topic as to aspects kind of personal preference, but well, technically it would be kind of personal preference, but obviously you're in Scotland in a minute. And it's and there's a lot of rock and roll bands that are kind of big and have went to America and done a lot of stuff over there, and you don't, not to my knowledge anyway, you may correct me on this, not a lot of bands come from Scotland, not that I know of anyway. Would you like to stay here and kind of be a Scottish band, or move to another country and kind of make it big over there?
I think we'd always be a Scottish band, but I think when it comes to touring and stuff, I think we definitely want to.
Yeah, touring you go
outside
all around
Scotland,
outside of Scotland and everything.
To make a difference, sometimes you have to go out and you have to get people to see it, because fans, I love watching bands live. You know, because you feel close to them, you feel more personal, and rock is so personal. But I don't think we'd ever I'd like to always kind of record in Scotland.
Yeah.
Unless we were unable to. But so I think we'd always be stationed as a Scottish band because we're Scottish.
Yeah. So stay as a Scottish band, but you'd like to tour around America and
like any band would.
Yeah.
Around the world, get more people to hear your noise, your music. Your
Is there this is not really a would you rather question, but is there any specific place that you would both like to play, like any specific country or place?
Wembley.
Yeah, Wembley. And I mean, is there anywhere more
New
personal?
York.
I've got if I get this wrong, I'm gonna look like each other. Ballyshannon or Bally something. And Donegal. That's where Rory Gallagher was from. He's the guy that really influenced my lead playing. So.
I think Wembley.
Yeah, Ballyshannon. That's it.
I think Wembley for me, because it's Wembley. But the first band that I ever loved was Queen, and ironically, they are the kings, really, of Wembley. You know.
Yeah, they're the kings of Arena Rock.
Yeah, of Arena Rock. You know, Freddie Mercury, huge influence on me. So yeah, I think it'd be Wembley. It's an amazing place, and they've got so many great bands that play there. Reading Festival, because so many good bands play there. And Gerard Way is playing there this year. There you go. You heard it here. And the solo project.
You heard it here first.
You didn't hear it here first though.
Probably not.
I've heard it somewhere else, so you heard it here. Gerard Way is playing in Reading in 2014.
Okay, well, here's our it's a final question, but it's kind of a two-parter kind of. First part is, have you met any bands like live, or do you want to specifically meet anyone live, or at least see them live?
Oh yes. I'd love to see my favourite band, My Chemical Romance live, but that's not going to happen because they're broken up. Why? But yeah, I'd love to start going to gigs, even smaller gigs. I'd love to hold a gig, even though we kind of have.
You kind of did. You kind of. It was just the two of you, but you did kind of do a kind of small gig the other day.
But I love meeting band members. I mean, that'd be amazing. You know, who wouldn't love that?
I've been to a couple of gigs, like small ones, and in June I'm going to see Eric Clapton. So yeah.
You're gonna like that.
Hell yeah. Well, nah. I mean, I know quite a few people in bands, and I know
one person.
I know a guy whose son is from New Zealand who's toured with Fall Out Boy.
Oh, I want to meet Fall Out Boy. I like Fall Out Boy.
I like a few. I like a few of their songs.
They opened for them on their world tour.
Wow.
And they're actually right about our age. Our age.
Could we tour with Fall Out Boy?
Potentially.
A bunch of 15-year-olds touring with Fall Out Boy.
I'm probably taller than Patrick Stump, so.
Although I think our content's a bit different from theirs. Well, I mean, look at the title.
Yeah.
Well, we've got different songs.
Yeah, I suppose.
You don't necessarily need to do that one. I mean, not many people outside of Scotland are going to know what that is.
I think that's a song that's going to be important for a short while.
It's probably going to be like one of those novelty sort of ones.
Yeah.
It might become a bit more like permanent, like how God Save the Queen did, but the Sex Pistols one, right? No.
Did they?
That'd be.
That one would kind of be localised to Scotland because not many people outside of Scotland know what that is.
Or people our age who are going through the same thing that we are going through.
Anyone who's been through
it in the past few years.
It involves the SQA, alright?
Yeah.
Anyone who's been through the changes that are going on.
And it's to do with the exams. So
So anyone's been going through that.
From intermediate 2s to national 5s and everything like that.
Yeah.
And new hires.
And the new hires, yes.
And the new advanced hires.
And a new, I don't know.
We don't even know. We've done our exams and we don't even know.
Yeah, that's also a reason for the kind of slowing down of production. You might say.
We've had exams.
In one of the earlier videos that we're not going to have a lot of stuff produced right around about a while ago.
Then.
Because of the exams.
As we all had exams.
Yeah. So that's now over, so now the normal flow of production.
We're all yours.
Go back, basically.
Plus summer break.
It should be very busy for us. We should be able to go busking a lot more.
A lot more.
A lot more videos, covers, writing songs. Yeah, I think we should get our EP. We're aiming to get it done by.
We're aiming to get it done by summer.
By like midsummer, I think it's a good goal to go for.
Midsummer.
Midsummer. So.
And also we got that thing in what do you call it? The school.
The summer festival.
Yes, that's not really the band.
I think I might have secured the places.
All I know is that I'm singing at it.
I think it might be both of them. Yeah. If you're curious, this is the thing I mentioned earlier about we're playing a thing in summer in about 21st of June didn't say it, but it's at our school, which you'll see in the vlog. We don't like it. But
it's the summer festival, isn't it?
It's this summer festival where it's basically we play in a bit in the new building, which we'll upload video of it because he's going to be recording it.
Yeah, I'm gonna have 2 cameras recording this one and
another
one.
Going to be recording it. So
yeah, I'm gonna get me and someone else to record it.
And we'll upload that with different angles. So
yeah.
This is what we mean by the
he's just fixing his hair.
It's because I can see myself.
Yeah. I can't blame you. I mean, it's tempting.
So, any more questions?
If there's any questions in the comments, feel free to leave them, and I'll do my best to reply to them. Because among other things.
Well, you could do a comment question and answer.
We could do comment or the equivalent of a Reddit AMA, but not Reddit.
YouTube
AMA.
Don't try cross platforms, people will kill you.
Don't sue us again.
You could do a Reddit AMA, sure. A Reddit AMA would be cool. So thank you for answering questions. I'm sure they've been very informative into the minds of 2 guitar players that are quite insane and quite
I'm not
weird.
Just a guitar player.
And a vocalist.
He's not just a guitar
and
player.
a writer.
Okay, writer, vocalist, and 2 guitar players into the minds of them. Yeah.
Final word of advice to anyone who plans to pick up guitar, or is at a beginner to intermediate level. Don't try to sound like other people. That's something quite important. It was something that we kept in mind when we started the band. Yeah. Try to sound like yourself. Don't go out trying to sound like Slash or anyone, because generally on a beginner's budget you're not gonna and people who do that generally are the old men with the multi-thousand, £10,000-20,000 Gibson Customs in a banker job. You don't really want to end up doing that. Just don't worry about sounding like other people. Just find a sound that sounds good to you and stick with it. That's what we've done. That's what we intend to stick with. We're happy with it.
I think when we started, it was never about we have to do this, we have to do this. We just knew that we had to do something that we liked and we thought was important, that could make a difference to people, make a difference to us. Because music is such a big part of our lives.
Yeah. It matters quite a lot.
So much to us. So there you go. So do music, keep watching. Thank you. So
Thanks.
long. Good night.
Goodbye.